This week we're looking at 7 things to know before moving to Lawndale, California. What's up everybody, Shane Inman here, a local real estate agent in Southern California, helping families move here from all over the world. So if that is you and you're thinking of moving to the area, so the South Bay, feel free to reach out, call, text, or email me. It's never too early to get started in your search. And if you want to know more about the South Bay, so Torrance, Redondo Beach, Manhattan Beach, Hermosa Beach, Lawndale, Gardena, Palos Verdes, be sure to hit subscribe and like so you're notified every time we put out a new video. All right, so the first thing you need to know about Lawndale is that it's in the South Bay. And I think a lot of people don't realize that Lawndale is part of the South Bay. So the South Bay, you're going up north, down along the coast, down into Palos Verdes, and it's just this kind of inlet channel along the coast. And I think people hear about Redondo Beach, Manhattan Beach, Hermosa Beach, and they hear beach in the name and they think, okay, that's the South Bay. And then when you go a little bit further east and you're looking at Lawndale and Gardena and Torrance, I think people kind of forget that that's part of the South Bay. So if you're looking at moving down here for work, whether it's near Torrance or near Gardena or Lawndale or Manhattan Beach or Hermosa Beach, Redondo Beach, they're all pretty close proximities and they're all part of the South Bay. So that's something to keep in mind with your searches, that you might be interchanging different cities as you change your search. All right, and the next thing you need to know about moving to Lawndale is that it is part of Southern California, so you're really not experiencing those changing of seasons. Today it's actually kind of gloomy and rainy outside, but that's not necessarily normal for the type of weather we get here all the time. And so if you're looking for something where you're getting to be near the snow or you're getting really hot weather, you're not really getting that here. You're getting kind of sunny and 75 for majority of the year, with a couple of days where it's a little bit gloomy, or maybe you get a hot day or a hot week, but nothing crazy for most of the year. And then, so if you're looking for a snow trip, you could go up towards Big Bear. It's like a 2-hour drive, but otherwise you're really not experiencing the changes of the season like you might in other areas. All right, and number 3 thing you need to know about Lawndale is there's really a diverse section of restaurants and things to eat here, but you got to really kind of scope out the places and get to know what's a good place and a bad place. So definitely get to know Yelp and check out places that you think would be interesting to you, and make sure that it's something you like, because there were definitely some restaurants that I went to in Lawndale where maybe there was one section where we sat down in a restaurant and we're waiting and we weren't really getting any service, and so we're like, what do we do? And then the table didn't look very clean, and then I look over at the wall and there's a spider crawling on the wall. I was like, okay, this is a sign, let's get out of here. So we left before even getting a chance to order, so I don't even know how good the food is, but there is some great food options there as well. You just got to kind of pick and choose, and there's a lot of selection, so it's just kind of figuring what is important in your food choices and doing your research on Yelp and seeing if it's a good spot. And the number 4 thing to know about Lawndale, which I think is what drives most people there, is it's affordable. So as far as the South Bay is concerned, if you're looking for a home for under $400,000, you can probably find a condo for that price. But they do go pretty quickly. So you don't see a lot of inventory in this area. Lawndale has some pretty affordable homes, but they do go quickly once they pop on the market, if they're in good condition and ready for move-in. So if you're looking to move to the South Bay and you're on a budget, Lawndale could be a good option, with some homes, like I said, condos in the $400,000 or under range as of right now. And just checking out different areas of Lawndale, you might find something that fits into your budget. And number 5 is the fireworks. So not legal, but there are fireworks that go on all throughout the year. So I remember living in Lawndale from probably the beginning of June through the end of July. You just hear random fireworks going off in the middle of the night. So if you're somebody that has a dog, you're probably not going to like how many fireworks are going off throughout the 4th of July timeline within Lawndale. So they're not legal fireworks shows. They're just a lot of fireworks going off at different times of the year leading up to 4th of July and after 4th of July that people just have going off. So if you have a dog, that should be something you pay attention to if it gets scared of fireworks. Otherwise, you're not having to look for a fireworks show. You're just kind of walking out into your street and you see a lot of fireworks going off on 4th of July. All right, and then another aspect of Lawndale is the Alondra Park. So Alondra Park kind of crosses over into a few different areas. And so Alondra Park has options for fishing and golfing and swimming and skateboarding and running around the park and just seeing nature. I would go fishing at Alondra Park. There's a little pond there and you see turtles, you see geese, you see all kinds of things. People, do catch fish in there. And then it's a half-mile loop around the pond. So I'd like to do some running around the pond. And then you can go loop around the campus there and El Camino College. And so basically you got a lot to do right within Alondra Park, and that kind of borders a lot of the different cities in the area. And the last thing to know about Lawndale is that it has El Camino College. So El Camino College within the South Bay is a good option for a junior college. If you're looking for a junior college system, El Camino College is right there connected to Alondra. And so that's a big campus that drives a lot of students to living in the area. And so that's something to think about. And so that is some things to keep in mind before moving to Lawndale. Hope that helped. If you're thinking of moving to the area, whether it be Lawndale or anywhere in Southern California, I'd love to help you get started in your search. So feel free to call, text, or email me anytime. Thanks.